Alright, everybody, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. And today, guys, we're taking a look at Zoroark Trevenant, which I know I said I wouldn't do in my Trevenant video I did, but screw it, we're going to do it anyways. I want to at least get one more video out for you guys until Ultra Prism comes out. I think it comes out Thursday. As you can see, I have Ultra Prism open. 2 days, 18 hours, 40 minutes, I don't know. But also, guys, I am going to be using Glitch Cities remixes now in my videos. I'm pretty sure you can use them for free as long as you give credit in the description of your videos at all times when you're using Glitch City's music. I know a lot of other PTCGO YouTubers use Glitch City. And you know what? I think it's better to play Pokemon music in the background over using just random music I downloaded off YouTube for free. So yeah, shout out to Glitch City. Every time I use their things, I'm going to have it in the description. Anyways, today, guys, we're taking a look at this deck. Now, there's actually a funny backstory behind the thumbnail of this video. When I was making the thumbnail, something very funny. There was a funny reason as to why I actually made it, what caused me to make it, the time I made it, where I made it, and why I made it. But no one will ever know the reason for that, except probably for my friend Nick. But anyways, guys, let's take a look at today's deck. And of course, it is Zoroark Trevenant. Now, I know, again, I said I wouldn't do this deck in my Trevenant video, but I was like, you know what, whatever. We're going to do it anyways. And at that time, I didn't really like the deck list, but I tweaked it a little bit. And the tweak, I think, really gave the deck a better light, in my opinion. I actually like this deck a lot more now with my little update that I gave it. So we'll take a look at the deck here. So it's very simple. It's just a standard Zoroark deck. Instead of using Lycanroc or Golisopod, we're just going to be using Trevenant in our deck. Now, Trevenant is a cool card. Trevenant Break and Expanded is really good. Trevenant with Poltergeist kind of lost its popularity, of course, when Vileplume Trev turned out not to be as good as people thought it would be. But this is still a pretty solid card, in my opinion, at dealing with those grass-weak Pokemon. Now, Zoroark is weak to fighting. Lycanroc is very popular. Lycanroc Zoroark is arguably the best deck in the standard format. I don't think anyone's going to debate that. Then we have Puzzle Lycanroc, which is also one of the most popular decks in the standard format. Without a doubt, top 3, top 4. And there's also stuff like Greninja. So, Trevenant hits for good weakness here with Grass. Now, Buzzwole is weak to Psychic, so when you go into Trevenant Break, you immediately start hitting Buzzwoles for Psychic weakness, which is really good. You also hit other fighting types like Crabominable. You can also hit Zygardes for weakness too with the Grass types. So there's a lot of ways to deal with fighting types, thanks to your boy Trev Break and Trevenant from Guardians Rising. So the idea here is to have these two in your deck to cover for your certain type matchups instead of just playing Golisopod and a Baby Mewtwo. So Poltergeist is a good attack. It's actually really strong against Zoroark because Zoroark tends to have like an insanely big hand. So it's so easy to one-shot with Poltergeist against Zoroark, believe it or not. So Poltergeist can do big damage. And then with Trev Break, we have Silent Fear, and it turns into a Psychic type. So you get another typing, but you have Silent Fear. Silent Fear is great in this deck because not only can you use it with Espeon to use like a de-evolve strategy, you can also soften stuff up to be knocked out in one hit by Zoroark-GX's main attack, Righteous Beating. So that's one of the reasons why I like having Silent Fear in this deck. So Trevenant just is a nice combo to have. You even have this baby Phantump, which can confuse your opponent, which, you know, could be pretty useful. So Trev line seems pretty good. And then, of course, we got our main attacker, Zoroark. Don't really need to introduce Zoroark since it's basically the most dominating card in the game right now, both in Standard and Expanded. But, of course, we have Trade, Righteous Beating, and Trickster. You're never going to use Trickster. You could have a situation where you take your Zoroark gets hit, doesn't get knocked out, you stand in, go into another Zoroark, that takes damage, and you go into Tapu Lele, and then use Tapu Cure. So you do have that GX Tech option. I don't know, I just thought I'd bring that up. We have our one stand-in Zoroark. Stand-in is a great ability. Mind Jack's also a great attack. You will see why Mind Jack is so good. Because it's another way to take quick one-shot, especially when you soften them up with Flying Flip or Silent Fear. And then, of course, we have our 4 Zoruas. Some other stuff in this deck, of course, we got 1 Tapu Koko. Flying Flip combos pretty nicely with the Espeon and with Silent Fear. And it also softens stuff up to be KO'd with Righteous Beating. So, yeah, Tapu Koko is pretty lit. And we have our 1 Espeon. Again, if we want to take the route of beating Gardevoir, I think Gardevoir is a little challenging to beat, so we could just Silent Fear, Flying Flip them, and then Miraculous Shine them and hope for the best. Because obviously Zoroark is resistant, you know, doesn't do enough damage to Gardevoir sometimes. And we got our 2 Leles, of course, for Wonder Tag. I might want to play 3, but I'm settling with 2 for today. So those are all the Pokemon in the deck. We got our 2-2-2 Trev line, our 4-4 Zoroark line, our 1 Koko, 1 Espeon, 2 Leles. 18 Pokemon in total, if you can see. And we'll look at the items. So we got 2 E-Hammers. E-Hammer is really dominant right now because Special Energy runs the standard format with DCE. with strong energy, and even to a certain degree rainbow energy. And I just realized I have 420 tickets, lol. But anyways, we got Special Charge, we got 2 Evosodas, of course. Evosoda is really good. Timer Ball is okay. I like using Timer Ball in like Muxalazzle. But Evosoda is 20 times better. It's just so good. Evosoda is like so clutch in this deck. So we got 2 Evosodas. We got 2 Field Blowers, which allows us to get rid of any tools, stuff like Garbodor. I'm just trying to... going to Timer Ball is switch orientation, but we do have our Field Blowers, of course. We got 4 Puzzles. Puzzle in Zoroark has seemed to be the new standard for having a 4 of in Zoroark. So Puzzle is great. It can get you back your supporters. It acts like a VS Seeker. Double Puzzle, of course. And, of course, you can get back stuff like Enhanced Hammers. You can get back Pokemon, Energy. So, Puzzle's amazing. 1 Rescue Stretcher to get our Pokemon back. 1 Special Charge, because DC is very reliant in here. 4 Ultra Balls to grab our Pokemon. 2 Acerolas. We can play the Acerola game with Zoroark. If they don't one-shot you, you Acerola your Zoroark. 2 Brigettes. I think it's important to do a turn on Brigette. So I want to play 3 Brigettes, but I can't find room for a 3rd. But I like 2 Brigettes. It's nice to establish a turn on Brigette, get a Phantump down, a couple Zoruas down. Brigette's really important in this deck. We got 3 Guzmas. Guzma's really good with Poltergeist. You can just bring out a Lycanroc and knock it out. You can bring out a Buzzwole and knock it out. Even a Greninja. 1 Mallow. Mallow is really good as a way to get your special energy. Sometimes Zoroark can struggle to get your special energy. Mallow can help you do that. Mallow's a really clutch supporter with Zoroark. 3 Ends for draw, 3 Sickas. We don't need to go crazy on the draw support, because once we get trade online, we're drawing pretty good. 1 Kukui. Kukui goes a long way in this deck. That 20 extra damage is sometimes so good. Because one way your opponent can deal with Trev is they can easily shorten their hand size down, and then Poltergeist is not even 2-shotting. So Kukui can put them in range of 2 shots. Also, with a Choice Band, you know, Righteous Beating, full field, 170. And Mind Jack with a full field, with a full bench on their end, Choice Band, Kukui, 210, which knocks out Golisopod and Zoroarks also. So Kukui is a very good card in this deck. I almost want to play 2. But with Puzzle, I think it's okay. 3 Choice Bands, that extra 30 goes a long way. 2 Float Stones for that retreat and stand in. 4 DCs, because everything uses DC, basically. And just 2 copies of Psychic Energy for Silent Fear. And if we are very crazy, Tapu Cure. And yeah, this is my Zoroark Trev list. I like it quite a bit. And shout out to the person who recommended me to try this deck out on my Golisopod Decidueye video. I'm going to try it out because I feel like this deck might actually have some potential as an okay partner for Zoroark. So yeah, let's see if Trevenant turns out to be an okay partner with Zoroark. Who knows? Is it better than Golisopod? Probably not. But it might be good since it gives you that double typing matchups to cover for weaknesses. So see you guys later. Well, not later in the game. And our deck is at the very back, but we are going to get a match with it. See how it goes for you guys here on PTCGO. A water deck. Now, this is not Ninetales. It's either Greninja or Lapras. This is perfect because Trevenant... Oh, my opponent just immediately conceived. With the typing in this deck, it's pretty easy to think that it's going to be a Golisopod Zoroark deck, so I don't actually blame him for just auto-conceding. He's definitely playing Greninja, I think. I don't blame him, but I will take a free win any day because I need to get more coins. A fighting deck. Alright, here we go. This is where the Trevenant is going to be useful. Hopefully, we can show it off for you guys. So, we'll go for the coin flip. We do win it, which is awesome, especially if we can get a turn 2 Poltergeist off. But yeah, I've had a very... Oh, we start with Lele. Rip. Dream. But I've had a very crazy day at college today. I've literally only been running on 2 hours of sleep and a large coffee. And a small boost of adrenaline. That's it. Like that. Like my schedule at college has been pretty bad. We're gonna have to get rid of Trevenant here, but I think that's fine. Hopefully our Lele's not prized, which it isn't, and we do have Brigette, so that's fine. I could even attach to I don't know if he's playing Zoroark or he's playing Lycanroc Buzzwole. So I'm assuming he's playing Buzzwole Lycanroc. But I don't know. I didn't see water. Usually you'll see water type because they have Rocktillery. So grab. Double here. I feel confident that I'll hit DC. So I'm just going to attach the Phantom and pass. I could have played Puzzle, but we could get End. And then, of course, Puzzle, you know, we need it. We'll see if he gets a Brigette off like I did. Nope, Sycamore. He's going to dump his entire hand. So it's definitely a Buzzwole deck. Well, actually, I don't know. When I'll double switch, yeah, it's probably Buzzwole. No, he's playing Crabominable, which is still weak to Psychic. Okay, there's a Zoroark, which is good. I can use that. I guess we have to play Puzzle. I guess we can take a peek. Okay. Hopefully we can get a Poltergeist off this turn. Float Stone, Trevenant would be nice. Another Phantom wouldn't be bad. Double puzzle. Oh no, I don't want to play that right now. So I'm actually gonna play Ultra Ball here for Trev. I don't know if that was actually the best play. I think I just pass. I could have just mind-jacked him for a solid 40 damage and then finished him off later with Righteous Beating. But I think I'd rather save that because he probably plays a lot of healing cards for that Crabominable. But at least our Trev's ready. I wish I got another Phantom, but we couldn't really do anything about Double Puzzle there. So he's going to get the Crabominable down. He's going to end me, which is fine, so we don't have 3 puzzles in our hand anymore in case we had to do, like, Sycamore there. So we can save those puzzles for later. Let's see what we get. Okay, it's a little better. We do see a Brookwood Hill getting a Craballer down. Okay, we see a Sudowoodo coming down. He probably plays Counter Energy, so we gotta watch out. Another Ultra Ball. Does he play... Ooh, Max Potion's a big card to get discarded. He plays Rangercell. He does not play Remoraid, but he is filling up his bench, which is very generous of him. Unfortunately, we can't Kukui knock out Lele with Zoroark unless we had a Choice Band, so we could probably get it here. We'll see. We might be able to knock it out. If he keeps Lele active, we might be able to knock it out. Did he whiff an energy, though? That's the question. He did. Alright, can we take out Tapu Lele here? We do have a Guzma, which actually doesn't let us knock out the Crabominable. I could knock out a Rangaroo, though, which I actually think I'll do. I kind of want to knock out that Rangaroo, to be honest with you. That could be a nice knockout. Just get that out of the way. So I think that's fine. Maybe I should have taken out Craballer, but I think we get rid of his draw support. I'm happy with that. I'm going to get rid of Zoroark GX here. And let's see if we can get a Phantump or a Trev Break. We don't. We do get a DCE, which I don't want to play because he might play Hammers. And I'm going to just Mind Jack him for the knockout. And we'll see if Zoroark survives the turn. We took out his draw support. We'll see if he has a supporter. There's another Phantom Artist was prized, right? I forgot. Hopefully I don't make too many misplays, guys, because I am a little... not sleep deprived. For some reason, I am very energetic, despite only maybe having, like, 2 hours, 3 hours of sleep because I came home and took a nap. So I don't know if I'm, like, super energetic or not. He does have Sycamore, so he's actually not missing a beat here. Broken... oh, he whiffed an energy? Oh, wow. How many does he play? He's got to play at least, like, 9. Alright. This is good. Ooh, little puzzle. Now... I think I actually just... still can't knock him out. Doesn't have a full bench. I think I still do double puzzle for Guzma and Trev Break. I want to keep the E-Hammer around. So we'll do double puzzle. I could Poltergeist him, which I think yeah, let's do that. Alright, cool. We'll see if this gets a knockout or not. Hopefully it does. That'd really suck if it didn't. We'll do trade. Actually, I don't know if I want to do trade. Sure, we'll get rid of Float Stone. That's fine. Alright. And Poltergeist. He's got to have a big hand of items. Alright, nice. That's an easy knockout. We actually could have taken out Tapu Lele, I think. 360. That's 180. Yeah, we could have taken out Tapu Lele. Rip. But we're in a pretty good spot. He can't knock me out. I wish I had a resistance to fighting. That would make Trevenant a little stronger here. So we'll see what my opponent can do this turn. He does attach, so he's going to be able to Gutsy Hammer. We'll see if he has a Guzma or not in a Choice Band. I think he does. Yeah, he does have a Guzma Choice Band. He can take out my Zoroark, but Silent, or we can just respawn with another knockout. Super Rod. This is going to be a little tricky, though. If once Trevs go down, we could be in trouble, maybe. So, yeah, we're going to see him knock out my Zoroark with stand-in. Interesting. Okay. Now, we're going to have to end him here, because he just got rid of half the cards in his hand. So, we actually can't respond with a Poltergeist knockout. This is why Poltergeist is really inconsistent. I could do Kukui. I don't know, though. We'll see if he does Instruct or not. I think I'm going to have to end him to 4 and hope Poltergeist takes him out. Yeah, he's taking 1 prize, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. We do find Acerola. We definitely have to, I think we do have to end him here. Give him 5 cards. That's not bad. We don't find a Trevenant, unfortunately. I need to get another Poltergeist down. So we'll trade off Brigette. We'll see if we can get Evosoda. Ultra Ball works too. We'll get rid of, I guess we'll just get rid of B-Hammer. I mean, that might suck, but I'd rather get Trev down. We could have got another Zoroark too for next turn, I think, but whatever. It's better to have 2 attackers in play. And we will Poltergeist. Hopefully this knocks him out. It does. Nice. And we'll take our prize. Sycamore. Alright, that's really good. But I think I'm going to Guzma next turn. Try and take out... I don't know, actually. We're in a pretty good spot, though. Trevenant has yet to take any damage, which is pretty good. So he does find another Crabominable. Does he find an energy, though, to follow up? So he's going to end me to 3. He's going to get 5 cards. Hopefully he can't play any of them, so we can Poltergeist him. Ooh, Puzzle. I can just discard that, actually. Or I could play it, but I'd rather discard it. Choice Band. Okay, but he can't play Guzma. He's actually out of Guzmas. He's played 3. So we're going to see a Gutsy Hammer for 80. It does, unfortunately, 2-shot me. There's an N. So we'll get rid of the Puzzle. I wouldn't mind a Professor Kukui here. Ooh, Trev Break number 2. Could do Acerola. He's definitely out of Guzma, so I think I actually go Acerola here. Like, it's fine. I'm the 9 in prizes. Which at the end of the day, I think is worth it. It's gonna burn that, and I'm gonna... How many DCs are left? Actually, I think I saved that. Alright, Poltergeist, knock him out! Never mind, 60 damage. But, the good news is, Gutsy Hammer damages himself. That's the problem with using Gutsy Hammer, you hit yourself for damage. I don't think I've done a Crabominable. I want to do Crabominable Garbodor, but I just never got around to it. So we'll see. He does have an N, so he'll be able to end me to 3. Choice Band. How many Field Blowers are left? Okay, we still have our Field Blower. So he is going to end me to 3. Hopefully we can get one of our Sycamores, because we still have 2 left. Alright, so our Guzma's pretty good, actually. Don't think he's going to retreat, but that's pretty good. We knock him out. Lele is going to be the final target. But I wouldn't actually mind Guzma. I don't know. It depends if he heals it or not. He's played only 1 Acerola and 1 Max Potion, so there's still some left in the deck. So I think I just gotta knock him out. He might even play Max. Well, no, he's already attached, so he can't really do Max Potion. So I don't know. For some reason... Wait, hold on. I just opened up OBS really quick. Why was my mic red? I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't... That was weird. But yeah, hopefully we're good. So we're gonna see Matt. Okay, he does heal, but I think he's already attached. Okay. Let's see what you're doing there. Stretcher's really nice. We'll get back Espeon, because that could be a win condition. I think I'm just gonna end him again, hopefully give him a... He's played so many items though, that's the problem. Alright, so we'll do some trades. We need to get another Trevenant online. Evosoda, perfect. We'll trade... We'll get rid of Zoroark. I was gonna... I don't know, maybe I should have saved that for Tapu Lele. I don't know, maybe too late. Ooh. And I think I just Poltergeist. And hope we knock him out. That's double. Okay, at least if he does Gutsy Hammer, he knocks himself out. He's got 20 HP left. So we can even Silent Fear him. Silent Fear is not bad either because if we put Crabominable, it will take more damage from Gutsy Hammer. We're in a pretty good spot here, guys. He's out of Guzmas. He's got 6 cards left, so he's pretty low on cards as is. It's going to be an uphill battle for him. I think those turns where he whiffed energy was just too much for him. Alright, so let's see what my opponent does. Does he have any energy left? Oh, he does play 4 Guzmas, so Zoroark gets knocked out, unfortunately. But his hand's going to be nice and big. Or, never mind. He's doing a good job of making items not be in his hand. Do we have any Psychics left? You gotta watch out for Watch and Learn, too. He's got 3 cards left. I could honestly just deck him out at this point. So he takes on my Zoroark, but now his hand is nice and big. I don't know what he's got in it, though. Ooh, Mallow. Still have most of our choice bands, so I can probably afford to get rid of this. Well, Mallow for Psychic Energy and Guzma, I think. And then we'll get rid of Sycamore, actually. And the reason I'm doing this, I'm going to try and win next turn or something. How many Field Blowers has he played? Because I want to put... Okay. Put 3. Alright, he definitely doesn't have any left. Just trying to thin out the deck as much as I can. Because if he does Watch and Learn, you know, don't want to be in that position. So we'll Poltergeist. Hopefully this knocks him out. It does. Nice. Okay, good. So we take him out. That thing's got 120 HP. He can Ace Roll it, I guess. But I don't think he had energy. I don't know. I think we're good, though. And then next turn we can try and win with Guzma. So we see Stretcher. He plays that many Stretchers. Holy cow. He's got everything. 4 Guzmas, 4 Stretchers, 3 Field Blowers. Oh my goodness. My mind is blown, and that's an E-Hammer. We can't... Oh, we actually do have our shiny E-Hammer still. Maybe I should have put Psychic on this. I think I'm still going to do Silent Fear, though. So what do we draw? QE. We'll play it. Okay. I don't even know if we have any basics left. Now, actually, let's just search the deck real quick. Okay, we do. We got quite a bit left, actually. I don't really want to do trade, though. Something I want to get rid of. So do I Silent Fear and set up the win for next turn? I think I do. I doubt he's got that many items left. Plus he just Watch and Learns me. Well, then we win at that point. But I think it's better to just play it safe and do Silent Fear and say, hey, that Tapu Lele is going to be gone next turn. Unless he ends me, but oh, he does have an end in his hand, actually. We'll see. Maybe I should have played the Choice Band. Should have. Misplay. Misplay, 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 guys. Alright, so he's going to probably end me to 2, and I really regret not. Might have botched this. Oh, he concedes. Alright, never mind. Never mind. I thought he was going to end me, and then I probably wouldn't have been able to beat that Lele next turn. But all is good. That was a pretty intense match, though. Trevenant, though, has proven that it is MVP. So this is why I like that Trev boys. Ooh, oh, crud, a new ladder? I didn't even realize. Oh my goodness. This is actually hype, because I have potential to get like 8,000 coins now by the time Ultra Prism comes out. Which I desperately need. Though well, that's a lot of playing. I don't know if I might get that 600 coins by then, but That's pretty hype, though. I didn't expect the new ladder to be so soon. I actually didn't keep track. We'll find another match with the deck. One last game with our deck here. Up against Net Wolf Art playing Zoroark Garbodor. I'm just guessing. It could still be a Zoroark deck. So we'll see who wins the coin flip here. But maybe we can show off like a big poltergeist on a Zoroark-GX. But if we win, I think we get a chest, so I can open that up for you guys. Definitely not trying to show off Ultra Prism packs that I have. I only have 22. Only have 22. So I still am not able to put the money I've made from YouTube into a bank account yet. But 22 packs is good enough. I'm probably going to open up like 1 or 2 of them because I have to. Because it's so tempting not to open a pack. Even though I'm going to open up like 40 packs when the new set comes out. But we'll open up a couple packs. I'm probably going to make a pack opening video. It's not going to be an insane one. It's probably going to only be like 40, 45 packs or so. I'll upload that, and I'll probably do a double upload that day with a deck video. The other problem with day one is they release the decks like so early that, or the set a day early, so that you can't actually buy them from the shop. So you rely on ordering codes or trading off stuff for the day one prices that are completely bonkers. So those day one decks are a little costly to do videos on, and that's why with hopefully the money I can make from YouTube, I can order enough codes next set that I don't have to worry about like overpaying for cards to make a day one video. That's the goal. Or spend my YouTube money on Gucci. No, I'm kidding. So my opponent is playing Honchkrow Absol. Alright. Don't know what to expect. Now the lucky thing for me, he's actually weak, so I could actually just grab Lele-Kukui, knock out the Murkrow here. Which I don't want to do. I'm probably just going to bridge it. I kind of want to just spam Silent Fear at some point, but he's playing Dark types. Oh no, wait, Trevenant's weak to Fire. What am I saying? I keep forgetting, because like every time I like play like Dark and Expanded and I'm up against Trevenant, I'm like, oh, this is an E auto win confirmed. Lele for Brigette. Does he play Tapu Koko? Let's see. Doesn't. Looks like a Dark Box deck. The Zorua's a little interesting because I don't know if that's going to be stand-in or Zoroark-GX. So that's going to be an issue. But I am going to go Flying Flip here, and I'm going to be able to spread some damage on the board. If I didn't start with Koko, I maybe could have trapped Yveltal because it's got a bigger retreat. But again, if he's playing stand-in, there's no point. And we just, I mean, hey, Pokemon, thank you. I think I'm actually just going to grab, nah, we're going to grab 3 Zoroarks. I don't even care. You know, we just straight up drew the Brigette, which is pretty hype. So we're going to Flying Flip here for 20 across the board. And that's pretty lit. Now, Umbreon is in range of being KO'd by Mindjack. So hopefully next turn we can make some big plays. We'll see if this Murkrow stays in the active. I don't think Honchkrow has a free retreat. He might have a float or stand-in. Good. Oh, that works too. He can actually take out either Phantump or Zoro. Oh, he's taking out Phantump. So then he can take out Tapu Koko too. Next turn anyways. I do have to watch out for Dark Call. But with Puzzle and Special Charge, I'm not too worried. Phantump's gone, but you know what? We've kind of already done Trevenant some justice anyways, so it's fine. Oh, he's hitting a Zorua. I don't know why, unless he's playing one Kukui. I don't know why he did that. That works too. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll get rid of Espeon. I would like to play Field Blower here, but I don't know if I'm going to end him. E-Hammer's pretty big. We'll Ultra Ball. I'll just grab Lele for Sycamore. Now, we're not going to be able to knock him out here. Well, no, if we can find Zoroark. Nah. If I had the right cards, I could have Mallowed there, traded, maybe went for the Mindjack knockout, but I think it's fine. Wow, we are doing pretty well right now, guys. I'm actually pretty surprised about this. So we'll be able to put a bunch of Zoroarks in play. We can actually do trade here. If we get Choice Band, we can knock him out. We did not get it, but that is fine by me. And I'm actually not going to play the DCs in case of a Dark Call. And we are going to just Flying Flip, just put more damage on the board. And this thing are going to be gone next turn. which is really good. Because I don't want to see that Zorua in play. We'll see if he has another DC or not. Okay, he does. It was just chilling in his hand. But we'll just take him out with my Jack next turn anyways. And just a Shadow Bullet. Probably going to hit the Zoroark here because he's probably expecting me to do stand-in. Acerola. I think I'm just going to Acerola my Tapu Koko. Part of me kind of did want to do Flying Flip there just to take out I can't speak today, guys. Both Murkrow and Tapu Koko. Let's get rid of Sycamore, screw it. Alright, so we'll see what we can get. Ultra Ball. For the memes, I think we'll just do this and do Special Charge. I do want to get a Trevenant into play at some point, you never know. Silent Fear could come in handy, we've already spread enough damage, right? Huncho Jack. So I'm going to get rid of this Evosoda. And I'm going to see what I can draw. Okay, Puzzle DC is pretty good. So we'll knock him out with Mind Jack. And we'll take our 2 prize cards. Zorua and a Puzzle. So we got the double Puzzle, which I can probably play next turn for Trev Break. No, for... I don't know. Do we have Float in the discard? I don't know. We'll probably do Mallow, grab Float Stone, and then Flying Flip, take these 2 out. That'll probably be the play. This deck's working out a lot better for me than I expected it to. So he's bringing out the baby Veltal, which I'm fine with. We can actually still knock him out with Mind Jack. Though Lele's looking pretty tasty, so if I can find a Guzma here, Lele looks like I'm going to have to take that out instead. And then these... Or actually, I can just Flying Flip, knock this thing out now. But it looks like he is going to be able to save one of them. So I think we're going to try and dig for a Guzma here, actually. He's either going to grab Zoroark-GX or Zoroark. Definitely not going to grab a Honchkrow, though. He's not grabbing Zoroark. Okay, I don't know if he's actually gotten one in his hand or something. He hasn't played any draw supporters. All he's done is... No, he's Sycamore. I don't know if he has, actually. I think he Ultra Balled it. Does he have a draw support? Yep, okay, so Sycamore. Gonna get rid of a double Guzma. Oh, that's 3 Guzmas. Gone. Nice. We don't have to worry about Guzma, which is really good. One thing, too, Guzma's going to save us when he does Doom News. If he ever does it, of course, but we'll see. So he's going to Float Stone the Yveltal. I don't know what he brings in. Oh, crud. He can act... Oh, rip. Lele takes me out. No, that's fine, because we'll just knock him out with Zoroark GX, but I didn't realize Lele actually took me out here. I don't know, though. Part of me still feels... like taking the 2 prizes while I can take them, because I can always take out Lele down the road with Zoroark. So what we'll do is we'll trade Zorua. We do have an Acerola. I think I am just going to do Flying Flip. And I am going to do double Puzzle for the DCE. We'll grab Zorua and DCE. Or I could grab E-Hammer too, actually, but I think I'll just grab the Zorua, that's fine. We'll put it down. I could do Mallow. But I think I'm just going to trade off the Acerola. I don't want to use Mallow right now, we might need that. Because we're going to get into 2. There's a Rescue Stretcher, which I could play. But I think I'm going to hold on to it. So I'll put the Float Stone on to put on Trev, and we'll Flying Flip. Take 2 prizes, and then all we need to do is knock out Tapu Lele next turn, we win the game. Alright, so that's cool. I mean, Koko and Zoroark are the MVPs this match, but we did Trevenant justice last game, so this was a perfect matchup of the two attackers. But we'll see if my opponent is able to redeem himself and somehow save his Tapu Lele from being KO'd, but even then... he's already heavily damaged. Double DC. Alright, it looks like that is game, unless he's got some way to knock out my Zoroark. So we see a Darkrai EX come down, Not going to matter because Lele's going to probably get knocked out. He could retreat it. I think he has to retreat it into Yveltal here or something in order to save him, but we have Guzma. He has to end me and attach a Dark, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do that because my opponent just energy dries. And that is indeed match against Tapu Lele. I don't know. But that was a good game, I think. We showed off the deck pretty nicely. We didn't use Trevenant because we don't really need it because this is not really the matchup where Trevenant puts in work. But we were able to beat my opponent nonetheless. We beat him pretty smoothly. We swept his Umbreon, swept his Tapu Lele, and we just took out 2 basics. He should have evolved those to save him, guys. And we're going to get 1 ticket. Rip the coin. I was hoping for coins. We are going to get a chest, which I may as well open up for you guys. Rainbow Energy. What's the full art on the ladder? I want to know what the full art on this ladder is. I really want to know what it is. Alright, Gardevoir EX isn't terrible. Gardevoir EX and Expanded is like okay with Max Potion. Oh, it's Center Lady. I already have 2 locked. That's not that great, but you know. It's filler. We need some kind of filler ladder until Ultra Prism drops, of course. But I can't wait to open these packs. 2 days, 18 hours, 45 minutes. If I open up my calendar, that is like really soon, actually. Because it is January, no, it's January 29th. So 2 days, 15 hours. I think, yeah, it's definitely Thursday, like probably in the afternoon, actually, or maybe early morning. I'm going to be in college, so I'm actually going to probably book like a work room. I'm going to book a study room just so I can make a video. That's actually really good. I like the bling. I've been trying to bling myself out recently. I can actually trade off one of my Rayquazas now. So that was actually not a bad pull at all. I will take that. That was a really good chest pull. Because now I have 2 of these I can trade off. And considering with the new Solgaleo, this card could go for a decent amount next set. Who knows? I don't know. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to help me on the road to 3,000 subs. This deck I like. I like this deck. At first I didn't like it, but I think the list that I played was too heavy on the Trevs. This version I like a lot more, and I think it's got a little bit more potential as a decent rogue. Silent Fear is still pretty good, and Zoroark is still pretty good, obviously. So I don't know, this deck I kind of like, and who knows, I think it may actually have some potential as a fun rogue. Is it Zoroark's? Is it a good partner for Zoroark? Who knows? You guys can try it out, tell me for yourselves. So see you guys probably when Ultra Prism comes out on Thursday, so see you guys, bye. Thanks for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed, goodbye.